Hey folks, how's it going? We are checking out more Red Dwarf. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. So a new person on the ship, Kachansky. I wonder how long she's going to be on the ship, if they're going to find a way to get her off, or she'll be like a permanent member of the crew. Someone mentioned that some people don't like her because she wasn't the original one. It never really bothered me when they swap characters out on shows. It's probably because it's only happened to me when I was young. I think the only time I can remember it happening to me as an adult was on Game of Thrones. I forgot the guy's name, the one that was like in love with her and came to kill her, but he ended up killing the other guys instead. He had the knife with the lady on it. I can't remember the guy's name, but I know they swapped him out. And I believe because of the gap between when I saw the original guy to when the new guy who replaced him showed up, I just kind of forgot what the guy even looked like anyway. And I didn't realize that they swapped him out until I started watching the series over without the waiting between it, you know? Well, everything was out and I started watching the series over again, and I realized he was a different guy. But other than that, I wouldn't even have noticed. This is the only time they swapped the character out in the show that I recall as an adult. But when I was growing up, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the mom was swapped out. On Roseanne, the daughter was swapped out. I think it happened on the Beetleborgs. They swapped out the girl on there for a new girl. It used to bother me when they swap a character out that I liked a lot, though. And I don't mean like an even swap where Steve is now a new actor to play Steve. I mean where I liked the main character and they gave me another character in that person's place. Like when they swapped out Mulder on X-Files. They brought in a guy from the Terminator series, like the T-1000 guy who played the liquid metal dude. They brought him in and it just wasn't the same, man. I didn't enjoy the show when Mulder was gone. And it happened when I was younger with a show called So Weird, when Phoebe disappeared or forgot what happened to her. They brought another girl to be like the investigator or whatever, and that ruined that show for me. And that really bothered me when they swapped out somebody who wasn't really a primary character in the show. It just didn't hit me that hard. I understand why some people get frustrated because they may have fallen in love with a particular character even though they're like a side character. They prefer it, and a lot of people don't like change, but it never really impacted me that much. You never know, sometimes change is for the better, man. I think Tasha Yar was swapped off because she wanted to do more with the character on Star Trek and they didn't really have anything to do with the character. I can't quite remember exactly why they killed her off. I know a lot of people argue that she should have had a better death, and I agree. She died for nothing. It was kind of a really silly death. I think they mentioned there wasn't much they could do with the character. And also the Doctor that was on the Next Generation, she was written off and they brought in Beverly Crusher. I feel like that was a good swap. In Voyager, when they wrote off Kess and they brought 7 and 9, that was a good change to me. So sometimes changes for the better. I'd like to see how it works out. I don't really get upset in the beginning, and as I said, in some cases I don't even notice the change. Other cases I do notice a change and I try to give it a chance, then I'm like, bleh, this wasn't a good change. So Weird, X-Files, those two weren't good changes for me when they did the character swaps, but what are you gonna do, man? And I also haven't listened to them yet, but I did pick up the 2 books on Audible, the Red Dwarf books. That thing, focus on that. I do have that now. I'm gonna be listening to that pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to jumping into this, folks. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. We'll talk about it more at the end.
Smack hell.
It's only hard for me to get up to go pee when I'm really sleepy. When I'm already up, let's go.
Do you hear? Don't think I don't mean it. One more time. Just one more. What did I tell you? I told you. Didn't I tell you? How many times have I told you? Right. What was the last one? You reek. So the next one will be a rutut, and the one after that will be a hanunga. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Now hanunga. No, that's wrong. You've gone out of sequence.
She loses her mind.
Rutut, hanunga. What's wrong with you?
Bust that pipe.
If you're gonna keep me up all night, just do it right, okay? Squirlocal? Where did Squirlocal come from? He's new.
Oh, that's better. Kill 2 birds with 1 shower. Oh.
That's actually smart, man. Cold shower, cold pillow. It's not the worst than trying to fall asleep hot, dude. But hot and noise, bro.
Oh my goodness, it's Princess Leia. Just Skywalker went that way, Mom.
What?
It's nearly 1 a.m., Mama. What are you doing up?
Looking for someone to kill? Care to volunteer?
Oh, can't sleep?
I mean, I've tried. I really have tried to fit in. I even tried learning what offside was.
Oh, what was?
Mom, please, I've never had to comfort a crying woman before. I'm not familiar with the technique.
She said
hang on,
upside?
just processing. Oh, I see. Oh, well, don't worry, ma'am. I know the drill now.
What are you
dude doing?
Over, Mom. I believe it helps women stop crying.
Heimlich maneuver stops people judging, you idiot.
No, I think you're wrong, Mom.
You're not wrong. You've just got a corrupted file in your database.
Well, then, why have you stopped crying?
Oh, because it's really hard to cry when someone's trying to do the Heimlich maneuver on you. It really puts you off.
So it's kind of right.
But you're not crying, though.
Well,
He's right.
no.
So it worked.
No, it didn't work. It just... Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Yeah, I think you're doing Mr. Lister and the cat a great disservice, Mom. A great, great disservice.
Wow, this is the best load yet.
Oh my God.
Just for the record, I'd like to repeat that I'm only
These horny
here because
dudes.
I can't sleep. So they had to do some of my laundry and help out Crichton.
Yeah.
I'm not here because I'm a sad and lonely person who's entertained by women's underwear spin drying.
My God, a G-string. Where? I missed it. I swear, it was black and really, really small.
I'm too mature for this. I'm just going to sit here and read me comic.
Oh, it's not just she can't sleep, sir. It's everything. Not being able to have a bath, no cottage cheese, no
Oh shit, he shrunk her clothes.
I swear I sent the correct program. Oh. Who on earth is going to tell her? I mean, who?
Not why she's throwing knives.
I can't find her anywhere, sir. I've been searching high and low. Oh, Mom.
Yeah, don't ruin her mood, dude.
Chris is sleeping in my quarters tonight, Crichton.
In your quarters, sir?
He's making the
Yeah, she's
moves.
gonna have a nice hot bath.
In here? Without clothes on?
Well, convention dictates probably, yeah. Crichton, me and Chris have been having a talk, and we think it'd be better all round if you leave.
Sir?
This dude.
Well, as you probably know, we're planning on settling down together.
Still worried about
Started
this.
that night you had a bath in my quarters, remember?
We've got you this leaving present.
A keyring.
With a C on it.
For Crichton.
But you spelled Crichton with a K.
Oh, don't make a fuss.
Now, I've packed all your heads. They're in the bag.
Kicked him out and gave him a shitty gift.
You know what it's like, man. It's the
going on?
fourth law of the universe.
So damn hot I can barely breathe. It's like being stuck in the sauna with a fat man on your face.
Oh, it feels so good. The walls are closing in. You okay,
Yeah,
sir?
claustrophobic.
I need to take a break. I need air.
He's claustrophobic. Didn't you guys know?
I'm all right when I know I can get out. But now we're out in the middle somewhere. Can't breathe. Have a drink, sir.
Okay, take a look around. See if we can unscrew one of the ceiling hatches. Drop back down into the ship somewhere. Well, I can only speak for my reality, but on our ship, Todd Hunter.
Todd Hunter?
Yeah.
He was married.
So?
He had kids.
So?
He used to fool around, slept with women.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Hang on a minute. This is garbage, isn't it? You just made it all up to take my mind off being stuck in here. You're not really a sad loser after all, are you? God, I found that really attractive as well. You feel all kind of superior and macho. Not that I don't usually feel macho, because I do.
Here, have another drink, hetero boy.
So you're Dave. Isn't he? Yeah, smeg.
I had a friend who was gay, who was married for 25 years.
Down on the right, which drops down into a supply room. We can't get through to unscrew the fastening bolts, but Mom, with smaller hands, you might enjoy better luck.
Will you be okay?
Leave it to me.
To a woman, that is.
I'll be okay.
They came out in his early 50s.
Drink.
Boy, is it cramped. I tell you, if I was there,
Oh my God, Kat is undoing everything she did.
Cat.
Cat. Oh, sorry. Not supposed
Goofy
to talk
self.
about that, right? So how do you get to be claustrophobic? Are you born that way, or is it because you're kind of sissy? Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just change the subject, please?
Kind of assisted.
So how comes you didn't get it when we was in that tunnel when all the walls and...
I don't always get it, okay? Just sometimes. I don't know,
Be
but I
quiet.
can't get out.
Like a roaring noise.
A roaring noise.
Like a watery kind of roaring noise.
Oh no.
I can't hear a thing. It's like water roaring down, say, a passageway. In a kind of roaring, watery kind of way. I wonder what the hell it is. Hey, where you going?
Chris, Crichton, recycle water. Every 4 hours, the ductways get backwashed.
You know what? I think I just solved the watery roaring noise problem.
Come on!
I ain't going with you.
Why not?
That's where the water's coming from. You can be really dumb sometimes, you know that?
You better start moving.
I didn't want you to have a bath, Mom. Well, I knew it would be one of those no-clothes baths, and Mr. Lister would scrub your back, and before we know what's going on, he's wearing clogs and you're having girls round to dinner. What happened to me?
Like, what are you talking about,
I'd
dude?
have been on my own again.
Oh, Crichton.
I was just so scared.
Come on, we've got no time to waste. Let's get the hell out of here.
Back where they started.
How? How?
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's it, we're fried. Unless someone's got some really terrific sunblock cream.
Not necessary, Mom. I excluded the doors from the shutdown override in case anything happened.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill him.
Spent the night crawling from one end of this ship to God knows where and back for absolutely no reason.
It was all pointless. You put me through that nightmare when we could just walk out that door at any moment. Well, if you'd excuse us, we've got some serious reversing to do. But we'll talk about this over a cup of coffee and a hot branding iron.
Well, night.
Aren't you mad too, Mom? You're not, are you? I think I understand. For you, the trek through the ducts was far from pointless. It was an emotional journey where you gleaned invaluable insights into your crewmates. This was your rites of passage. You feel enriched, wiser, and somehow bonded with us in a way that you never thought possible. Am I right?
Say Nurik.
Nurik.
Say Rutut.
Retut.
Say Hanunga.
Hanunga.
Nurik.
Nurik.
Rutuk.
Retut.
Hanunga.
Hanunga.
Squealuku.
Squealuku.
Rutut.
Oh, Retut.
Nurik.
Oh, Nurik.
Hanunga.
Hanunga.
Squealuku. Nurik.
What's supposed gonna happen? Dude, Crane's out of control. If he didn't want to get kicked out, this was the worst way to go about it. Trapping him inside of the freaking vents for no reason when he could have just went through the freaking door. You'd have thought that as soon as he found out Lister was claustrophobic, he'd be like, alright, dude, mission's off. I think I can get the door open or something. They let it get pretty far. Played itself. I thought she was serious about Lister being gay in the alternate universe. I'm like, it's definitely possible. At least his friend name was what, Bent Bob? That was goofy. But yeah, a buddy of mine was married and he knew he was gay for a while into the marriage, you know? But he had kids and stuff at the time. And he said he wanted to wait till his kids were old enough and in college and all that jazz and completely moved out before he stepped away and got a divorce and lived his true life and all that, you know? So it's definitely possible to be with a woman and sleep with her and have kids and whole shebang and still be gay. But this was a decent episode. Compared to the other three, I would say this is the weakest one I've seen so far from this season. It wasn't bad. It just felt like one of those filler episodes, you know? And I said this before, I don't expect bangers every episode. I don't expect every episode to be super amazing or anything. There are gonna be episodes that I consider like more filler episodes like this where, you know, like when you're rewatching a series because nothing really significant happened, you might skip that episode. Similar to when you find a movie that's really, really good and you're willing to watch it over again, maybe 6 months down the line, 3 months down the line, whatever it is, and you will still enjoy that second or third time. And there's movies where you'll watch, you're like, that movie was decent, but like, you know, you didn't need to see it a second time. It wasn't bad, it's just you didn't need to watch it a second time. It's one of those episodes I feel like I don't need to watch the second time. It was decent, just really felt like a filler episode. Alright folks, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.